calculation. When fear is working, let's go with fear. They're not shy about it. None of them are, okay? But sometimes fear backfires. If you're sitting in Kolkata and you are then being intimidated, it's up to you to press that button inside the polling booth, okay? Maybe you're upset about that. So political parties sometimes also stop because they think it's not working, all right? Very difficult sometimes for political parties, and Priya come in on this, to sometimes admit defeat. Okay, they have to say the election was stolen. There has to be. We've seen Donald Trump still convinced that the 2020 election was stolen, because you don't want to admit defeat. Admit defeat means you did something wrong or you weren't capable of winning. You want to say, we did everything right. We won this election, but it was fixed, and we'll spend the 5 years trying to campaign against the fact that it was fixed. Some of them can walk away and say, okay, fine, we live to fight another day. Can Mamata Banerjee simply walk away and say, if she loses, that's fine, I had a fair fight, see you in 5 years?
Well, Mamata definitely has age on her side. She has the gumption, she has the capacity for hard work. She's not, some leader who's fighting her last battle. So definitely, yes, Mamata can take a loss under her belt and, live to, and, even the loss as it will be a close one, because even when she was at her lowest, Rishabh, she got 38%. So her vote share has been very, very strong. Even if she loses, I don't see her vote share dropping so drastically. So she will have a party to fall back on, an organization and a cadre. She will live to fight another day. But unfortunately, Rishabh, what is happening is, grace is totally missing from politics. I totally take your point. It's easier to blame the EVMs or the system rather than say, we fought a good fight, but they fought a better fight. That is not happening for one reason. There is also a lack of trust between all parties. Everybody is accusing the other of rigging or of manipulating the system. She is saying the center is manipulating the system. The center is saying the state machinery is working against us, which is why they have the CRPF sitting in the state right now. So both the trust is an all-time low really in politics today, unfortunately. That is the reason why nobody is going to willing to admit, the old politics of the old days of Vajpayee era, as far back as Vajpayee era, where there was grace, there was, some kind of credibility and trust between the opposition and the ruling party, is zero now from both sides.
Okay, so that is on camera. Literally, even the electricity boards have been sealed by the EC, which are being opened up. Let's keep the visual on the screen. I don't know what switching we're doing this morning in messing around. So the locks are being opened on camera. That's the MCB switches being turned off. The security is recording even that. A lot of care is being maintained because it should be. Remember, the people who are around, these are the representatives. Polling representatives are also welcome to attend the counting centers of the particular candidate from the various parties, as the wax seals are literally broken, and you can enter. Even with all of this, the fear remains that what happened in the middle of the night, they opened and reapplied the wax seal. We don't know. Anything is possible. All of that takes place. Can we sit here and guarantee nothing happens? No. Is it likely that there is a mass scale of fraud going on? Very, very unlikely. Haven't seen that in many decades, any of that. Mr. Kumar, let me get you on that. What's the concern here? There's heavy security, everything's happening on camera. Why would certain candidates in the TMC, including the sitting chief minister, feel that something can still be fixed?
See, the security is needed because there has been a past record of violence in West Bengal. As the other colleague has said, West Bengal is altogether a different state. See, the Bengalis move in one way. The West Bengal has seen the war. If election is considered as the dance of democracy, West Bengal perhaps saw the worst type of dance, nakedest dance. They have exposed themselves to such an extent, nothing is covered, everything is uncovered, everything is before the eyes of the people. See, Bengalis are quite intelligent. They are watching and seeing everything. So they are going to judge this time whether the lady with a white sari and chappal, what she has done for them. See, West Bengal is the 6th largest economy in the country.
Yes.
How? Certainly Mamata Banerjee has done something for the West Bengal. No one can deny. You cannot just wipe out Mamata Banerjee from West Bengal scenario. So that is going to cost BJP.
Okay, yes, it's the sixth largest economy primarily because of also legacy reasons. I don't know how much of it is creditable to the 20 years, 30 years, 40 years of the last 50 years. The Election Commission, meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, has just responded to Mamata Banerjee's issues with the power cuts that have happened in various places over the course of the night. They said that the power cuts are not under the Election Commission's control. There is no manipulation of the CCTVs via the power cuts at all, because everything is already sealed. As you were saying, the EC is allowing, I won't say this is unprecedented, but it is not common to allow videography of inside the polling centers where the EVMs are stored. It is unusual, it's not normal, but it's not unprecedented. They're letting cameras in to see, visually record them opening up